Good morning, everybody. I started this a little bit early. I know that it was scheduled for a little bit later, but today we'll be learning a little bit about painting and drywall work. Okay, that's what we're going to do. And I'll talk to you guys basically outside of, like when I go to smoke a cigarette or whatever. So if you leave your comments in the chat, feel free. Yeah, this is kind of going to be like a work deal, and yeah, I'll show you guys how to fucking fix and patch walls and everything, okay? And then and that's where we'll be at with that. All right. I'm actually probably going to mute myself while I'm doing this. Good morning. Is Final Boss a life form? No, Final Bosses are pretty easy to take down, especially when you live life on hard mode. Okay. Um, yeah, that's where we're at. But anyway, so I'm gonna mute myself. Well, I don't know. That's up to y'all. But it's not going to be a whole lot of, how I usually talk. And the guy I'm working with is going to be back soon, so I'm going to have to let him know that the stream is live. I have anchors in here right now, so we're pounding them in. That way we can get this solved. Okay? That's where we're at with that. I almost got this all the way out of the way. All right, we got those anchors, that anchor. Okay. All right. Now we'll cook some gas. What did I do? The 5 1. Okay, now we gotta knock these down. That's the thing. You gotta knock them down. You gotta knock them down. Should be okay. Man, I really don't like how high that one side is. I don't have to back that. You know what I mean? I don't have to back it because the anchor, I fucked the anchor up pretty good. You know what I mean? So it's there's a backing system to it, right? And so when you use lightweight spackling now, I don't know if you guys know anything about lightweight spackle, okay? If you use lightweight spackle, always dry it out in a rag so the dry time is less, okay? You want to fucking wring that motherfucker out to get all the moisture out. Are you a Corona or Purdy guy? I am a Purdy guy, and this is the only brush that I use for everything. For everything, unless it's level 5 drywall. If it's level 5 drywall, I'll still use this brush, but I will whiz roll behind it so that there's not fucking, brush marks in it. I do like a good Corona. I do. I do enjoy a good Corona. And we're gonna go ahead and smooth that out, right? And then see, I got a little cat eye here, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build that up a little bit, and then I'm gonna pull it. Boom, got it. Might want to back these, and this is I'm going to teach you guys how to do this too, right? So what I'm going to do. Hold on, be right back. Right. And so what I went and retrieved is a piece of paper, right? It's masking paper. It's pretty this is a pretty simple technique if you're using if you're doing, drywall work, right? So we're gonna take a piece like this, and if you can see the holes over here, hold on, let me show you. So we got some pretty big holes here. Now I've already done this one here, and we're gonna push that in a little more. So basically what I'm doing is I'm backing these holes. Um, hold on. Yeah. Give me a second. I'll put you on the ladder here. We're backing these holes so that it takes less mud and it dries quicker. That's what's gonna happen. All right. That should work. Yeah. And so I'm gonna roll this up and I'm gonna stick it right here in this hole. Okay. I'm gonna push that in there. Really fucking push that motherfucker in there pretty good. And then I'm gonna go get my tool and push it in there even more until basically it's flush with the hole. Okay. Yeah, and I think that's too much paper, man. Yeah, it's a little too much paper. Little holes aren't that big of a deal, but when they get a little crazy like that, you need to put something. That works. Um, yeah, okay. I didn't crack the phone. We're doing well. So yeah, you wanna back those. You know what I mean? You wanna back those so it takes less mud, less dry time. You know what I mean? So you can paint it when once it dries. It's pretty. But you want to make sure that you get it all in there because the paper doesn't sand very, right? But we're just backing these holes so that the mud basically. What a cat eye is when you mud over something and there's like a little gap in it. That's a cat eye, and you don't want those. You don't want those because you just want to do it one time. That's it. You just want to do it once. So push that in. Look, and I don't know. A lot of people in this verse that don't have hard hands. But if you do this and you've got like calloused hands, you can sand that fucking wall down by yourself just with your hand. And it's probably better so you don't ruin the texture. And then we'll push that in. Yeah, there we go. We got two more to do. Yep, that's two more to do. Newspaper has been used for decades. Yeah, there's fucking like subway wrappers and shit that I've stuffed into fucking like $1 million homes. So yeah, I know exactly what you're talking. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and twist this up, push that in there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah, that'll work. No, we don't want to bulge. You don't want to bulge. Okay. No bulge. You get a bulge, you fucking up. You're fucking up if you get a bulge. Okay. So I already did this video. I already did it. I think I got four more over here, and then I'm done with the holes. I've been here since 8 o'clock, and so I've been working on it. I just figured I'd go live, man. Maybe y'all will be interested. That's a little too much. All right, we're gonna go ahead and back that. Boom, did it. Okay, and now we're gonna go mud them. Now there's a very important process here. Okay, well, what people don't understand, right? It's nice. There we go. I think that on. We can a little bit here, but we're going to put some more in. Go. Take off the edges. You got a little hole. Don't need to add that. It's not a big deal. Make sure that's not the hole. That is a hole, so we're going to go ahead and push it in that. Take that off. See, we're going to wipe that down. That's what's getting on here. But you take that last step and you forget that you're what rung you're on, shit gets fucked up. Man. You can really hurt yourself doing that. It's knock the wind out of your comfort zone. And then so yeah, we go around there. Put the hat on, take that off. It's 5 in 1 is flexible. These are my tools, by the way. This is the guy I'm working with tools, so I'm not really used to them right now. And so I'm getting used to them. But yeah, you want to take it off and then boom, boom, and then take the edges off. Now, if you're doing holes like this, right, you want to leave them a little built up. Not a lot, not a lot. Okay, not a lot because we're not going to sand these because I'm not retexturing these walls. Okay, and there's a reason for that, right? And because if I go too hard with the sanding, it'll ruin the texture. And so that's a problem. You don't want to do that because you'll see every fucking flat spot that you create. All right, and then so yep, there you go. And then we'll take that off there on cat eye. You know, it's too shallow. All right. Yep. 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 There we go. And then I probably should have backed that one a little bit because that's gonna cat eye like a motherfucker. We'll just use the mud. It's like a lot easier to not do that than it is to actually do, with the paper. Okay. That's good right there. Hold on. I'm gonna have to use my hand honestly. So I'm gonna fuck this. Yeah, that one was I shouldn't have done that. I should have backed that motherfucker right there. And so yeah, we're gonna just take that off. But when we get to the finished part, right? That's where the difference is. All right. I backed that one there a little bit. Okay. And we'll take the edges off here. And we'll leave it a little built up. There we go. There's a mosquito. Fucking. God damn it, I missed. And I put fucking shit on the wall. I put shit on the wall. All right. We've got a couple more holes that we got to do here. And wait, hold on. I think I might be done. I think I might be done unless I missed some smaller holes. Let's take a look around the house. There's a little one. See it? There's a little guy right there. We're going to fucking pop him in there. That's it. Boom. Yep, that's good. Don't even have to fuck with that one after that. Let's see. And in here, check it. You got when you're painting, you got to be thorough, right? You got to. Some would even say, "So thorough, Joe Burrow type shit," right? Yeah, you go through, you double check all the walls, make sure you got all these little pin marks and shit, man. And yeah, so yeah, you just have to do shit like that. You know what I mean? It's just part of it. See, I got those. That one's a little too fucking high for my taste there. Yeah, let's get that. It'll be all right. That'll be all right. I'll get down a little bit. Let's see. Bathroom. It's a nice bathroom. Check that out. This is a nice bathroom. Yeah. It's a nice little. It's a nice little 3-2. It's not like extravagant work. It's not custom or whatever, but it pays. So we're doing it. Yeah, I think that might do it for the holes. Think that might do it for the holes. And now why I'm mudding first is because oh no, here's a couple right here. They must have had some pictures hung up here. Yeah, painting is fucking hard. Yeah, it can be, man. Yeah, it can be. Um, Sometimes, but not really. Like I've done it for so long that it's just kind of normal to me. You know what I mean? Like here's the holes. See what I mean? We're just gonna go ahead and fill those while they're high. You know what I mean? And then I'll show you guys. Oh, there's a couple above the mantle. I think. Fuck, I'm sure. 5'9.5". I can't even fucking get to them. Hold on. I gotta get the ladder. Do you save your shits for clients' bathrooms? I just took a shit like right before the stream, actually. Tell you the truth. There's no client here either, by the way. This home is vacant. It's a vacant home. That's above. Son of a bitch. Oh, see, this is nice. See what happened here? That's nice. So what happened is when I scraped the hole, it pushed the fucking drywall paper into it. So all I gotta do is go, hello, number there. We're done. That's it. And then that one, boom. Good to go. All right. I think that's all the holes. Boys, I think, yeah, I think that's it. What's up in this? It's gonna look like shit, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna have to paint that whole fucking wall anyway. Let's see. Well, let's go check the garage. See, make sure there's no fucking damage that needs to be corrected in here. Let's see, was that a TV? I got a free microwave today out of the deal. I don't know what that is. I was basically told whatever's in this house I can have for it. Oh, I got a phone call. Hold on. And we're back. Yeah, and so this looks pretty good. I was told not to do anything on the ceilings, but that nail pop right there, it's kind of disturbing, but it's just because it's a little bit of rust. You know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal. I would have to OSPO it and then primer it and touch it up. But I'm not the one that's in charge of this job. So again, it's really not my call. We'll ask him when he gets here. He said he's about 10 minutes out. And okay, so now we do the fun part, all right? This is the fun part. It's not at all. I fucking hate it. And we got to dust everything. That's it's a big part. We got this I got my brush here. There's the toilet that I pooped in, and so we're gonna dust off everything that needs to be painted. Now this isn't a full repaint, okay? So it's not something that we're doing all of it. There's just a few walls or whatever, you know. I think he's trying to sell it or something. I think that's what it is. Yeah, he's trying to sell it. So, it always sucks fucking dusting around the toilet. That's always the worst part, right? But yeah, I'm gonna have to run this baseboard in here for sure. Look, there's like dookie and shit on it or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run those. Yeah, we're gonna have to run all this baseboard. It's fucking crazy. I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, that looks like it's stained, and that's the only reason. We got a nice sliding barn door here. This might fucking get my internet to go. There we go. Check that out. Yep, that looks like shit. We're gonna have to fucking run all this shit in here. And let's see. We're just dusting, getting general shit off there. You know what I mean? I think he went to get more trim paint and shit. So, like, yeah. I mean, we're probably just gonna have to run the base again. It's not that big of a deal. Base is the easiest part if you're an experienced painter. All right, I'm not gonna do one here until we do the walls. Um, yeah, same in here. I mean, I'd probably dust it. You know what I mean? Yeah, just dust it. And just dust it so that we can bring. So basically, so if you look down here and you see this line here, right? So like some of this comes out, but not all of it does. All right, and so I think we're gonna have to run most of this fucking baseboard, dude. It's fucking wild. All right. Which isn't a big deal, man. Me and the dude that I'm working with are pretty fucking proficient at it, so I know I can run this whole fucking house in probably about 2 hours. Um, Freehand, by the way. Yeah, we don't use tape, so you can get the fuck out of here with that. All right. Um. Yeah, just dusting. The walls are fucking dirty, but again, it's for sale and people lived here, so let's see. We don't have to cut edges of these casings, which is good. Yeah, they're kind of fucky anyway. For real, look at that. They just kind of look like shit. They've never really been cut in. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But if I have to run these lines, it's not that big of a fucking deal. You know what I mean? It's really not. But I would rather run the trim onto the casing and make my line that way than run the wall onto the casing. If that makes sense to you guys. And the reason for that is because this is like pretty similar colors, right? I think the walls are alabaster, and then the trim and the ceilings are fucking just like bright white or whatever. So it's just easier because you can cover it in one coat with the alabaster, right? And that's where we're at with that. Let's see here. Fuck another bathroom. Get all this dusted. Let my fucking mud dry. You know what I mean? Oh, come on, motherfucker. Here. And see, this is what I'm saying about fucking toilets. God damn it. Fucking hate them. All right. And I'm gonna have to get back there and fucking paint that shit. I'm gonna have to fucking put my goddamn snout in some like doo-doo hole. I guess I really can't judge with the poop cooler shit. What you call me? I'm about to go for a cigarette, then I'll address the chat. As soon as I'm done dusting this shit. And so yeah, that I mean, you said this one in here, there's like pubes and shit on it. It's pretty fucked up. But it's part of the job, you know what I mean? And I have one, so that's good. Let's see here. All right, well, okay, hold on. The fuck? All right, we're not. Yeah, I can't show that. Somebody's like Christmas gift fucking label was in there, so. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, I'm pretty fucking hard worker, man. Like I run these pretty tight, you know. Um, painted. I've painted $1 million homes. I've basically, man, I've painted anything for a buck, dude. That's what, yeah, that's where I'm at with it, right? Um, Anything that can be painted, I probably have. Outside of cars, I don't paint cars. Yeah, but I can understand that, like, the way that you would paint cars, right? But it would take me a little bit of fucking higher learning to do that. Wow, that door casing is absolutely fucked. All right, almost there, boys. But dust all this shit off here. That way I can make my line. They must have had fucking animals in here, bro, or something, bro. There's like all kinds of fucking hair and shit. It's crazy. This is crazy. But again, part of the territory. It's a terrible grout line. All right, and then finish up that corner there. Yeah, come on. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. All right. And then you always check behind the door. Okay? You gotta fucking shut the door. All right. See, and this is where usually most of the shit's collected. Okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and dust that off so we don't have to touch it up. Because this is like a freshen up for like a real estate agent. So like it's really not like a fucking full repaint or whatever. And another good thing about this is I'm checking all the baseboard to make sure that there's no cracks in it, so I don't have to caulk them. Because if I had to caulk them, then I would have to wait for the fucking caulk to dry, all that kind of shit. You know what I mean? It's tough. It's a tough thing when you're waiting on dry time, so you gotta kind of be smart about this. What is that? What is it? It's fucking like berries or something, bro. I'm gonna throw that out here. This is fucking crazy. All right. Okay. Yeah. This is my last room to dust. And then yeah, that'll do it. And then we'll do it. We're gonna get smoke a cigarette after that. All right, cool. I already did the main room and the hallway, so um this guy's gonna be back and I'm gonna have to let him know that we're live. So that's another thing. He might be freaked out. I have no idea. I have no idea how he's gonna handle it. But that is where we're at with that. Yeah. So how is everybody tonight? Let's wet cock sucks. Yeah, it does. Yeah. No, it actually it's kind of pretty fucking cool if it's, depends on how wet yours is. No, you should always when you're caulking, like you should always carry a bucket of water with you with a sponge or a rag in said bucket and keep your hand clean so that your shit looks better. That's what I'll say. Yeah, you should absolutely do that. It's yeah, yeah. Again, so it just makes your work look better. It makes it easier if you know what you're doing. You can edge out your corners with a fucking dry rag a lot easier, or a wet rag, fuck, or wet hand or whatever. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't. I don't know. It kind of just comes second nature to me. So, uh, like when it comes to like, so I've trained people how to paint and shit. Like, and when it comes to this, it's like, it's that like thing with your kids. You know what I mean? Like where you're like, how do you not know this? But like people don't have the like, the knowledge that you do when it comes to this. How moist is joint compound? Very extremely. It takes about 24 hours to dry. Yeah, it takes a while. So that's why I recommend for like smaller like patches and shit that you use lightweight spackling because that dries in about 15 minutes. So there's that, right? And that's why I twisted it out in the rag so that it dries in time so I can paint it. You know what I mean? That's why I did it. That t-shirt looks like you're spraying with a Wagner. Fuck Wagner. If I was on my computer, I would fucking time you out for that. No, I don't spray with a fucking Wagner, bro. I'm honestly, to tell you the truth, I like a Titan. Titan pumps are good. Who gets paint out of a real beard? This is a real beard, motherfucker. Hmm. Crumb Bum asking how much this house is going for. Well, it's not a house, all right? I don't want to show you all that, like, address and shit. Fucking DoorDash me or something, but it's not a house. It's a duplex. And probably about 230,000. That would be my estimate. Yeah, that would be my estimate. You can see it from there. Yeah, probably about 230. It's like in a gated community and shit, and like there's, yeah, it's right in the middle of town. Titan copied Graco like a pack of bitches. Well, yeah, I can agree with that, right? But Graco pumps are fucking way harder to fix, man. Titan pumps, I don't know what the difference is. But Titan pumps work a lot better. There's really not even a fucking debate in that. How Grease Jesus doing today? Grease Jesus working, buddy? Yeah, we're working. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what. Yeah, and so I'm showing you guys a little bit of like what I do. I'm waiting on this mud to dry. I'm waiting for homeboy to get back with the paint. Y'all might be able to meet Rick. I don't know. He might not go on camera. I have no idea. They let you into a gated community. Well, yeah, yeah. The guy opened the gate. I just, I can't tell you anything. Like, what else do you do? You know what I mean? Titan copied Greg. Yeah, okay. I thought your frisbee golf logo was another paint stain. No, it's a New World. It's a it's a course I used to play in Jacksonville, Florida. What gets paint out of a real beard? I mean, it just depends on the base, right? Like, you're mostly hot water. Mostly hot water, because like most paints nowadays, unless you're like stain blocking or anything else, aren't oil based, so the latex comes out pretty easily. How moist is your joint compound? Okay, yeah, all right. I misread that too, by the way. Keep your caulk dry to prevent cross rot. Yeah, I'm not working outside today, so I should be fine. How about motorcycles? I knew a guy who's trying to paint his. No, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't. I don't know anything about fucking car finishes. I really don't. Um, I know it's hard. Painter life. Painter left his brush once. Wife said toss it. I said no, wait. A week later, he showed up asking me for his brush. He was so happy when I gave it to him. A man needs his tools, right? And quality tools make quality work. That's something I learned pretty fucking early on, right? They absolutely do. And I might only use like one brush. It's a 3 inch fucking Purdy Swan. But like a lot of other dudes have like all these fucking like different brushes and shit. I don't really need them because I'm kind of just too experienced for it. But plug them holes, buddy. Yeah, I'm plugging the fuck out of them. Yeah, painting is so fucking hard. It's really not. I mean, like, if you don't know what you're doing, it can be very frustrating. It can be. Yeah, yeah. It's a thing. Yes, they did. All right, I think I caught up on the chat. I'm just smoking a cigarette, and I'm gonna go back in here. He should be here basically by the time I'm done with the cigarette, and then man, we're just gonna ride out on this motherfucker, though. Corn Diff saying he fucking sucks at painting. Well, it's not like it's not. There's no naturals, man. It's just it's a acclimation of. That's probably not even the right word. And it's how you do it. It's how you do it. That's it. Paint me like one of you French girls. Fuck off, articulate guys. This is a non-banning zone because I'm not on my computer, or I would be banning motherfuckers. Okay, swear to God, I would be. I absolutely fucking would be. I would legit pay Granny to paint my place supervised. Yeah, you probably. I mean, you provide the fucking beers, man. I'll fucking paint the fuck out of it. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, it's just something that I do. You know what I mean? It's like fuck. It's pretty fucking easy to me. It comes second nature. But I've also been doing it for 21 years, so like there's not a difference to me. You know, some motherfuckers can't cross bridges. I paint houses. That's where it is. I would pay Granny to poop in a cooler. All right, well then, let me put my hold on. Let me put my Venmo and Cash App in here because I will poop in a cooler again. And yeah, you can absolutely do that. What is nice about this is that I am getting paid cash at the end of the day, and I think that we've established a pretty good rapport with each other. The guy does know who I am, and once he saw me, and then I came in here and basically took over the job and said what needed to be said and done. He was pretty impressed. Um, but yeah, no, I just like I don't really have time for bullshit, right? And I'm basically just waiting on this mud to dry. Um, we go. And these, I'm probably, to tell you the truth, if you do donate today while I'm working, I won't probably be able to read them until later today. So you just say your message in the chat, and I will get to it. That's about it. Here we go. Yeah, and there, and that, yeah, that's it right there. But yeah, I will be on after work today too. It is. I do have to go. I got to go pick up a gift for my son because it's his birthday. Um, and I don't know if I'm gonna. I probably will take it to him today, and then I'll be home. So probably around the same time. You know what I mean? Like 9 o'clock or whatever. Um, man, yeah. There's the links. Does he know about the cooler? That's hurtful. Did that go in? Yeah, that went in. If there's a mod that can pin that, that'd be cool. But yeah, those are my donations. So yeah, I gotta wait about there he is. I gotta wait about, I don't know, 10 minutes or so in order for this mod to set up. So I have to ask him. Rick, you need help, bud? Hold on, I gotta grab this paint. You need me to grab that?
No, I just did Joe's main door, but I get used to this. I leak fucking oil. Finally took this tomorrow.
You mind being on camera?
No, why we are?
Yeah,
All right.
we are now.
We
I'm streaming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was showing them the mudding techniques and stuff. We're just waiting on that to dry, and then we'll start painting the motherfucker. I got everything dusted, so a Catalana level stream. Yeah, sure, man. Whatever the fuck makes you feel better. Oh yeah, they already know. And he brought me lunch. Y'all got a cooler I could poop in while the mud dries? No, I got lunch, so no, I do have I did make a PB&J mask in the car, but I'll eat that around 12. But for right now, as an alcoholic, man, you got to kind of drive one into you so you don't shake while you're painting. It's a very vital technique for painters. Is that the only five? That's all of it?
No, there's two more here.
Oh yeah, no, I mean that's all that needs to be toted out. Okay, all right.
Well, drop that. It's not going to do two rooms and another job. It's like 2 blocks behind German. So
Yeah.
my good one. Bro.
Oh, the beetlebacks?
Yeah, so I was like, man, let me grab those, dude.
Yeah, man. You gotta love a good beetleback.
Yeah.
All right, I think the only thing actually I do have to dust this garage.
Yep.
But all the holes are done.
Probably had time to set up and dry.
Yeah, I
At
think
least
so.
where you started at.
Yeah, and that would be back in the master.
Yep.
And so I worked out all through here, but we do probably need to wipe them down with like a moist sponge or whatever. You know what I mean?
Good deal. Easy, bro.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, that's really the rest is just all that.
Yeah, and so we're just gonna roll it. Are we gonna cut it in, or are we just gonna roll it out and see what happens? Are you?
He wants to still a little bit of touch up. So he said, don't roll it all the way out. That's the shadow. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe just like a whiz roller or whatever.
Well, we'll use a 9 because you're gonna end up rolling like probably that wall.
Okay.
It's just dirty enough.
Yeah.
To roll that out, and I wouldn't even cut that in because we'll see what it does.
But well, yeah. Well, there. Yeah.
Come close.
Yeah.
And that's it. Man.
The only
when you store it.
The only fear I have here, Rick, is that when when we start rolling these walls, man, if it's a different batch, it's gonna be fucked because of how
Oh,
old
yeah.
that paint is.
I already did. I told him. He said this was the color. And it blended in right here. Now they both blended in. What came through was the fucking dirt. I'm worried about that. Probably solutions for shit.
I guess it doesn't really matter since he's telling us to do it anyway,
You know?
right? Yeah, yeah.
So I would. This probably solution's not gonna cover anything.
No, yeah, we should probably fucking spot prime this motherfucker. Yeah.
Then. So we don't have to remember where they're at. We're just gonna go by eye and set and go.
Right, right. I got you. Yeah. So, do you want me to take that whiz roller around and spot prime all the dark spots first so that they cover on the second, or?
Yes. Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay. All right. Do you want me to use the first batch or the second? That's the question.
Well, so I think what it is, you know, when they clean the spray rig out, they shoot too much.
Right.
water
Yeah.
out of the
It's
fucking
like we
thing.
shot a shit ton of water into it.
Always, always. You see water coming through, you stop.
Yeah, of course.
But
Does it stink?
Nope. But I'm sure it's loose. Yeah, it's loose.
That's loose as fuck. Yeah.
And so it's not gonna cover.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking throw a gallon of the new in there.
Well, you want to box it?
Yes. I know that you're playing.
No, look.
That's my concern.
I think that the better move here, Rick, is to use that straight and see how it touches up. And then if it doesn't touch up, yes. And if it doesn't touch up, then we can box it and try to get it closer to the actual batch. Hey, fuck yeah, man. We're doing it. I'm going to take this outside and pour up. Oh, you're going to, all right, we can do it in the garage. Yep. Fuck yeah.
You know, some funky drops because they got wet, so we're able to smell leaves and dirt all day.
Yeah, well, you want to spread them out so they dry out, or you want to? Yeah. All right. Hold
They're
on.
not soaked, but they're damp. I've got nothing. We'll get hotter in the storage.
Yeah. Let's start. Yeah, there you go. Spread these out. Take a smell in,
Yeah, a little bit. At least
Yeah,
it always.
fuck yeah, I can smell the palmetto bugs.
Yeah, man. And of course, I just fucked up and brought some shit ton of leaves.
Well, we got to burn. Yeah. We got to get this
Because they had all kinds of shit that I scraped and all kinds of leaves and everything. I mean, it was full of AP stuff to it.
Yeah.
I was like, shit.
Shake this out.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
it's over here, but
Yeah. Yeah. That should be good.
we got other ones to start with. But those are nice because they're actual runners.
Right.
I think we only got one runner this whole.
Well, I'll help you. All right. Well, look, do you want me to take it down onto the base when I do some of these touch-ups?
You might as well.
Yeah, I think so.
You have to just bump the fucking base because I'm gonna paint it anyway.
Yeah, that's it.
So-
I think that's it.
We'll use that for a runner inside.
You need this inside?
Yeah, because it's pretty good. It's a good drop. It doesn't, nothing came through.
All right. Well, I just
I
need,
got a couple of cheap ones in there and I try not to use them without folding them, so.
yeah, I just need a little pour-up station. That's there. Pour up.
Yeah. Good enough paint on it, it's sealed.
Sounds good. Yeah, it's pretty simple, man.
Yeah. Let me get, I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
let's, do this time. Pour off some of that in. I don't like pouring that bitch full into a gallon.
Oh, okay.
Or actually, no, you can just use this with a screw.
Yeah.
That wasn't bad.
No, it's bad at all.
$89 for the five of it. And that's what he told me. And I was like,
Yeah, that shit got expensive, dude.
oh yeah.
Get that shit right here.
Where's roller? Thank.
Yeah, there's a long handle one.
Nah, I got a short handle one. I don't like to use those.
Oh, okay, yeah, you do. Yeah. And yeah, I'll just pour out of that.
Yeah, is that clean though?
I can go wash it out. Yeah, let me go wash that out.
No, I got new ones.
You do have new?
There you go.
Wow. Oh, you're talking about the fucking nap. Let me bang this bucket out too, because there's some fucking leaves and shit in it. Yeah. All right. Got it. All right. Let's go pour up, boys. Bang the bucket, Granny. No, I'm not fucking a bucket. All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna pour this shit up. Rick, I'm just gonna use the five.
Yeah, you can find it.
Yeah.
If you need, just fucking.
I don't need a
Spring
sprinkler.
that on.
Yeah.
And then this is wall color, original wall color.
Rick, this actually kind of got no, it's just
Just come
so
first.
slightly, yeah.
Yeah, I figured. Hey, that's what proper solution is, man.
Yeah, it's
So,
fucking water.
There's a bag with a cold Sprite and roast beef sub in there.
Oh, really? Thank you. Oh, okay. I brought a PB and I don't give a shit. I'll do
Okay,
that.
well, so I didn't put mayonnaise on it, but there's mustard and barbecue sauce.
Well, thank you, Rick.
Yeah,
I appreciate that, man.
you got it. James.
Yeah, I would. Right? Right, and it'll probably cover better anyway.
Well, yeah, and so one of the, get a little bit off, we can touch it up at, and try to make more money. So, I ran on the base and we called the James. But we really touch the James up, like, by the time I touch them up, we need to go with.
Might as well.
Yeah.
It won't take no goddamn time to do that.
Fucking dirt spots, it looks. Yeah, maybe you look at one incident, put the ball on the side of it.
Just keep this rag with me just in case. Good question. What? All right, hold on. It would be worse for Granny. He could be the final boss. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Freaking the fuck out of here. You know, that shit was falling on the fucking dog. Good. Let's see. I go through y'all's chats real quick while I'm doing this. I wonder if 20 plus tiers of paint fumes is why Granny is this way. It could it have something to probably do with it, yeah. Vag one, what are you planning to do with the beard? I feel like it's part of his signature look. Yeah, I'm not, yeah, I'm doing this now. It could be worse for Granny. He could be the final boss. I don't know who the final boss is. But yeah, I am a gamer. So, final boss is bottom of the barrel. Chow, I hope you drive Final Boss off of YouTube because I can't stand hearing about him. I don't know who the fuck Final Boss is. Yeah, yeah, maybe do that. Honestly, Ricky, we might be able to just win some damn baseboard too. You got a shingle, maybe a piece of cardboard or something. That shit out right here. It's still a little wet. I should probably be explaining this to people who are wondering. What I'm doing right now is I'm going to see if the batch that we had mixed up from the store matches the batch that we got from the other store. If it doesn't, I'll know because we can see it on the wall, right? It's the same color, same everything, but the batch numbers are a little different. And so if you get a different batch, you can do something like this. And so I'm spot priming it, and if we have to do the whole wall, that's just what it is. All right. You can use mine, mine's right up there.
I was like, sold. And then I left on some market, but I couldn't find it, and I bought another one. Then they called me, hey, you got some coal over here. I was like, fuck, that's for it. Garage.
You got a fucking two for my car.
Yeah, I got one somewhere, I couldn't find it.
You want me to grab a two for? I think there's one in there.
Yeah. I'll look at mine.
Then you better
You
do
want a 2x4.
yeah, it'd be better than using that big ass motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let me see if I got it. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette while I do
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
See how this dries up before I go. Like,
Yeah.
well, I'm still gonna prime it, but
That's fucking more money for both of us.
okay.
How I look at it.
Yeah, me too. I ain't worried about
I'll
it.
stay here till it gets fucking dark and we'll finish this long fuck run, so that's fine.
Yeah, the rest of the thing I have to do is go live in a fucking shed. So
Yeah.
I would like to take a present to my son though today. It is
Yeah.
it's his birthday.
Yeah, yeah, no problem. At least you got that. There's been plenty of times that I was like, fuck, dude, I've got nothing. Sleeping in my car.
Well, are you?
No, I was.
Yeah, I was too, man.
Okay.
It's got a water bed in it. Dead on AB. Let's go through this chat real quick. I think Granny should pivot to this type of content. Live streaming trade work. He could be the bad boy of house painting and basically print his own money. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if y'all are finding it entertaining, man. I really haven't done some shit like this before, so it is what it is. You know what I mean? I, I really I don't know. I don't know if y'all are gonna like it. I don't know what's gonna happen. I could understand that it would be boring because I have to leave the phone to work. So, but regardless, if you like it, then you like it, and I don't know. Maybe I will do it. I have no idea. Would you body paint? This is crazy. That's a crazy thing to ask, Doctor Show. That's an insane fucking thing to ask. Okay, I need to braid this motherfucker again. I'm pro morning paint work. Okay, all right. Well, that's good. Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe I'll do a poll later when I do a show. You know what I mean? Oh, wait, I was supposed to get this 2 to 4 for him. I think it's back here. God damn it, I forgot about that. You know, unlock the back of my car. I haven't seen it for a while. Oh, yeah, it's probably in the trunk then. I'm gonna have to leave y'all here so I don't fucking dox myself with the license plate. I forgot about these shoes. Oh, yeah. Let's see if. Rick! No, well, yeah, union mandated break, of course. Forgot about these shoes. They're too big for me, but somebody gave them to me. And like, painters basically, when we do this shit, like, we get fucking shit all over our shoes and everything else. So if he can wear them, then I'll give them to him. But yeah, they're too big. They're too big for me. So Yeah, yeah. Wow, it's not really a union break. No, it's just kind of like get it done type shit. You know what I mean? I am probably gonna have to go here pretty soon because I didn't bring my charger and fuck, the phone's gonna die. So, um, yeah. But I like the paint stream a lot, to be honest. Okay, well, maybe I'll do more of it. You know what I mean? Maybe. Um, Suckers who work a desk job like me would put in for background noise. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. I really don't like. A lot of the times I just listen to like the radio and shit, or like fucking some kind of show, or like Asmongold and shit while I'm working. I'm working too, but on a computer, relaxing to have in the background. Okay, all right, man. Maybe we'll do some more of this. Like, it really doesn't. I'm not really worried about the numbers. If you guys are enjoying it, then you're enjoying it, and I might, we might do this, more often. I have no idea. Granny, do you have to find your own work, or do you go through one of these sales and scheduling companies? I find my own work. I find my own work, and right now I'm just working basically for day pay, day pay. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's not the greatest, man, but it's income. So I like, I'm living a very simplistic life right now. So like, anything coming in is good. Quit fucking blowing kisses at me, dude. I'd fucking time you out if I could. I wish I had a job. I mean, like, if you weren't 2 hours away from me, I would say come on. But yeah, you are. So that hurts. Who would be better potential ad Lemmy or Joey C's jail daughter? So I will say this, man. At one point, Lemmy was working with me, and I would fuck her on all these like new construction houses because I would get like gummed up, you know what I mean? And so like I'd bang the shit out of her after we got done painting and like come in the tub. Let's see. Do you do body painting? Stop. Let's fucking stop. Somebody time him out. Vagina wrinkle, time him out for 10 seconds, please. All right. It's about time to get back to this. Those fucked up shoes. Travolta. Okay, no, now he's begging for his non-timeout. 10 seconds. You don't have to time him out. I was gonna say Travolta loves anal, but it's fine. It's fine. He's Now I feel bad. All right, let's get back to work, boys. And then you put the cigarette butt in your pocket because you don't leave cigarette butts on the fucking job. Rick, I was out there in Ocklawaha the other day again. Yeah, man, you remember how fucked up them roads were? Yeah, they still are.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro. The entire road is a fucking pothole. Shit's fucked up.
Yeah, first I started down playing, not a lot, like 50 in the dirt, and bang, bang, bang.
Fuck your suspension.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Yelling at every one of them, but still driving fast.
Yeah.
I got stuck in a puddle out there.
You got oh,
Big ass puddle.
did you hear about the murders
The
out
width of
there?
the road. No.
Really?
I mean, I know there's been plenty of murders out there, but something recently?
And not super recently, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a couple of murders out there, and then like some of the houses we were doing, like somebody came by with a fucking AR and shot them up. You remember that?
Well, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they were shooting at the fucking houses with an AR, dude. She was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, shot the whole fucking house up. Yep. High powered rifle right through the fucking stucco, man. Damn it. Fucking missed like 3 holes. Oh. Were you there when we found the dead bear in the pond? Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Sure was. Yeah. Somebody had killed it because it was getting into the trash. They're still doing it. The Bears are still fucking tearing shit up. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I was just out there. Well, that bear isn't tearing trash up anymore because somebody killed it and threw it in a pond. But yes, they're definitely still out there. Yeah, I don't want to sound insensitive or whatever, but man, I like you shouldn't shoot animals. You know what I mean? Like out of season and shit like that. But I kind of get it. You know what I mean? Man, I think this shit might touch up, Rick. Yeah, I know, man. I already dusted back there and shit too, bro. It's yeah. What kind of dog is it? Yeah, short hair. I do appreciate the sandwich too, man. I wasn't expecting all that. Oh yeah, and yeah, while you're running the trim, yeah, it's fucking. He said that those were getting replaced though too. Remember? Yeah. So yeah.
Probably not the jam, but
Let me do this right here if you're doing the trim in here. Let me go ahead and spot dry this.
yeah, I'm just gonna
That way it's brought
do the
down.
floor jams until you prime and get a room ready, and I'll jump behind you. I can always come back to the jam.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking hair, bro. Hopefully it dries in, man. We'll fucking see, I guess. That's it. That's it. You gotta be, man. That's how business works. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, to tell you the truth, like it would be kind of like this, like with the day labor thing. You know what I mean? But like,
Yeah.
I know that there is a bunch of stuff coming up now, so I've just been like waiting. Yeah, basically, yeah, yeah. That's where I'm staying at. Yeah. Yeah, in that shed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
It's not just like a shed period.
Right. Yeah. I mean, there's not fucking lawn. Yeah, there's a bed in it. There's a refrigerator. I got a microwave now. That's nice. Forgot to tell y'all. Got a microwave today. That's cool. That's cool. So now I have a microwave, and yeah, I got a coffee maker and shit. You know.
I was in Georgia. It was so fucking run down, bro.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that. And that was the guy that was like he would spend his entire disability check on crack or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Like the fucking ball, been hanging out for fucking Saturday. What the fuck, bro?
he done smoked the whole fucking thing.
$90 towards fucking Mexico, dude. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, yeah, I know what's going on.
I know what's going on. It's crack cocaine. Yeah, that's wild.
Put it on there.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like again, it's a shed or whatever. There's a bed in it and shit. So like, man, I'm like grateful for my situation right now. You know what I mean? So it's really not that bad.
No, not really. It'd always be worse. I mean, fuck, if you didn't have that, that would be a lot worse.
Yeah, I would have been sleeping in the car. I was like,
I've done it. It's okay for 2 days, and then it really starts sucking. And please come on.
yeah, I was on a fucking cockfighting farm. That shit was crazy, man. There was a Russian broad that had to get evicted and shit. You know what I mean?
If it's warm outside or hot outside, blah.
Well, it was in the Panhandle, dude. So like, yeah, it gets cold as fuck at night.
Oh, okay. Well, better than hot. You can't run your fucking car all night long and cool down.
Nah, I couldn't.
Let's try that. As soon as you shut the AC off, 10 minutes later, it's fucking roasting.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that's cool. And you know Steve, so.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, everything's working out, man. He's just kind of he's just in a slow spot right now. But I'll take whatever fucking work I can get, you know what I mean? So I do appreciate it. This here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know he was living here. Now I remember him talking about it when I was working on that other one.
Yeah, I remember him saying something about some house.
Well, I think he moved out towards like he got like some kind of different property or something. That's what he was saying. Oh, okay.
Oh, still, 270. At one point, this is like 6 years ago. Talk about last year before I left.
Oh, right, yeah.
And actually, I think the other one was the last.
Yeah,
I was working on the hotel.
yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and Bill Johnson, like the bullshit story, and then he was firing and corrected up.
How is old Bill?
I guess he's all right. He had a kid.
Crack?
Well, his wife had a kid.
Yeah, I take him out of it.
No, no. It's probably good.
Well, I remember like the last time we talked about that, he had like slapped his dad or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking went to court over that, and then settled in court with his dad and business, like $400,000.
For real.
Yeah, well, his dad, all that money, like $40,000. Bill didn't have shit for it. He had a small car like you got.
Yeah.
That's all he had, and an idea that he had done it before.
Well, I remember I worked for a dude,
And his son, real dad.
oh, for real?
Yeah.
Bill Johnson?
Yeah. Oh, no, wait, that was his real dad.
Yeah, that was what I thought.
His mom was married to his dad. Yeah, but yes, he's doing good. So he's doing so well that he built 2 houses. He built the house he lived in. He built another one and sold it.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, so his mom, I shouldn't say that because so his mom left him like a few $100,000, whether it's 4 or 5, 3. People say different things, but she passed away.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah. You know, she last June.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
I hate to hear that, man.
She was 81. Well, it sucks for all of us to lose our mom, bro.
Yeah, losing your mom's a big fucking deal.
Yeah, well, it's just like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
My mom was the only person that really had it, huh?
Same.
You know?
Yeah, I still got my dad. Like I could go out
Yeah,
there,
okay.
but like there's not.
Yeah, my dad passed like 2 years before my mom. So
Oh, there. Yeah,
he
that
was the last
sucks.
one, like, the one that never gave up on me, He said,
Well, you've been doing really good lately, man.
yeah, last 3 years, man. Well, when I worked with Dunbar, I was with Joel.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Bro, they were smoking meth and shit in the fucking truck when like
Joel?
Joel, yeah.
He was doing powerful.
Wow, yeah, he's graduated to meth. Yeah, he's graduated to meth. If
Well,
they
yeah,
even called up
I
to
get
get
you.
Yeah, yeah, the cocaine, yeah. It doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't.
No, I know. Me neither. Me neither. No. Everybody says that. I'm supposed to shit out of it.
I've never fucked. I couldn't even tell you what it looks like, but no, it does not last him. That's not a thing that
No, it
happens.
didn't last me either when I came back to Georgia. I smoked the shit. Been nice and brown resin in the fucking bottle. Then I would chip that out of it.
What fucking Zoo did, huh? No, I'm just.
Mistake. Get in the front door all the time. That shit, like, okay, that was shouldn't have done that.
I'm just an alcoholic, man. Like I really don't even fuck with drugs at all. I wish I could blame some shit on drugs. You know what I mean?
I have no mark. Or just don't like me. Like, I'm okay with that.
Oh yeah, I got in a fight. Not in a fight. We did not a physical confrontation, right? But me and Eric got into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Well, and the problem was,
But Joe was telling me, man, he's high on something because that motherfucker is all from the morning time. Okay, all right. And he's just doing these houses.
the reason we got into it because he wanted me on the job at fucking like 4 o'clock in the morning. I was like, "Are you fucking crazy?"
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you can't even fucking see shit.
I did.
Look,
5 o'clock in the morning with headlamps.
I love you guys. My fucking phone's about to die. I'll be on later today. When I get done with work. I don't know exactly what time that's gonna be, but we're gonna stay here until this is done. I hope everybody has a great day, man. And if you enjoyed the painting stream, then maybe I'll do it some more. So once I get your feedback later tonight, that's what we'll do. Okay. All right. I love you guys. Bye.